Hey, what's up guys? TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. Make sure you stick around for the entire thing. We have a lot of news to go over, and today I got a little beef on Twitter, and I'm pretty fired up about it. But I want to have a discussion, kind of explain what's going on, and then also ask you guys kind of the big question that was brought up. So if you want, probably got about 6-7 minutes of some good news here. I found something big actually. And then we're gonna go into the beef. So stick around if you want to hear about that in about 6 or 7 minutes. If you could touch that like button for me, no other reason than it really does help these YouTube videos do well with the YouTube algorithm. And you guys did hit 15,000 likes. I said I would do an emote royale submission, and that will come soon. So I didn't have time to do it today, but I will do it. So prepare to cringe, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I'll say. Okay, first, the update. What the heck's going on here? Fire Monkey said, side note, based on the staging from a day or two after 11.4 came out, the next update should be 11.5. Now, I'm filming this at 5:30 my time, so at the time of filming, there's been no announcement yet. There could be, I would assume the update would be tonight if we're getting one this week, but if it's 11.5, there just might not be any updates this week, and it might be next week. Check the pinned comment. If there's an update tonight, I will edit that right away so you guys know, because I'll be, of course, staying up if there is. But at least fixed in the next update, 11.5. Progress for Earn Gold Scavenger Medals, Ripley vs. Sludge Overtime Challenge, not tracking in Team Rumble. Goal-bound set outfits have number in front instead of back, so that'll be fixed. Side grading feature present in competitive playlists. Oh, it has been. I haven't played any competitive this week. Unintentionally editing building pieces through floors. I noticed that one today. Can't edit structures when looking straight down. New console players may have matchmaking issues when first linking their account. So that's what we know is going to be fixed for sure in 11.5. It's just, when is 11.5? That's what we're trying to figure out. But so that's the first info about that. Also, congratulations to Mitro. And if you don't know Mitro, he used to play with Benji, Mongrel. He is an absolute monster of a player. I think they still play together. Everyone says there's beef, but I don't know if there actually was. They were playing together a lot, and then they went separate ways. But I didn't know if there was beef. There was rumor there was, but I think all of them are just trying to do their best and figure out which player they have the best chemistry with, right? And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But yeah, he left Atlantis, and he is now on Team Liquid, and well deserved. The guy is a monster. Lachlan, obviously a massive YouTuber on the platform. He has announced the first ever Fortnite Fashion World Cup. Here's what you need to know. $10,000 prize pool, 7 qualifying teams, duos, qualifier streamed live. The first one I think is going on right now, or it'll be over by the time you're watching this video, but check out his Twitter. I'll link that down below, and you can get more info on this thing, because it sounds cool. I don't know much about the fashion show stuff, but I think it's a new trend. And yeah, Lachlan's hosting his own money, $10,000 he's putting down, which I think is just unreal. That's going to be a blast. Fortnite news: the Flint-Knock pistol, shockwave grenade, and the impulse grenade are now in Battle Lab. So this was added last night. Makes me think that there is no update this week, because apparently Save the World's already gotten their patch notes this week too. So yeah, I'm taking a guess here based on what we said and based on this being added secretly last night, and then no Battle Royale update. 11.5 is coming out next week, and we're going with no update this week. Which that's just how it is, I guess. But again, could be wrong. We'll see. Spadicy, this guy always gets very unique, low-key leaks. He used to do the secret patch notes back at the start of the season when they weren't doing patch notes. And he tweeted this: future loot tables, do whatever assumptions, make whatever assumptions you want. Loot Athena interrogate, loot Athena treasure red, blue, white, and a faction loot weapon red. So I don't know what this means. You take your guess right now in the comment section. What do you think about this? Some type of crossover event, 3 teams, right? 1v1v1. But we've already had 33 versus 33 versus 33 before, right? So that wouldn't be brand new, really. I don't know exactly what's going on here, but I thought I would share it because I want to know what you guys think about that one. A little concept before we talk about that last big piece of news I was telling you about. I've had this concept saved for 17 days, And it's just cool. Make it so we can see our allies' damage numbers. What do you think of this? I think if they did this, you would have to make it so it's toggleable, so that you can turn it on or off, right? Because it could be a little bit too much. There could be too many numbers on your screen, and it could block your view. But at the same time, it'd be you know, every time you're in competitive or with your boys, I hit him 20, I hit him, and then you start to do some math. If you tag him 4 times, 31 times 4 in your head, you usually get it, right? It's not a huge deal, but I don't know. What's your thoughts on that? Before the black hole event, there was a leaked mesh of a destroyed map. Maybe we will get to play on this on the remains as an LTM. So what he's referring to, and the first comment was like, in caps, "Oh my god, I thought I imagined this. Thank you, finally somebody found it." And Lucas leaked it on the day. So this was happening during the crazy black hole stuff. So we must have just missed it, right? But yeah, there was this file here, and it's Night is the name of it, and it's just like the remains of a destroyed, well, I guess, a destroyed map, not the remains of a destroyed map, a destroyed map, and assuming it's the first map, right? Chapter 1 map. So I don't know what this means. This could be an LTM. This could be something that they plan to use this mesh in the event or something, and then never ended up doing it. Or they're planning something crazy, and we have the old map's gonna come back in some form. But I don't know. I think this is a big one. I thought I'd toss it out there and see what your thoughts are on this entire thing. So let me know in the comment section. Okay, let's move on to the beef, man. I'm not going to mention his name because I have this feeling that the only reason he is doing this, or the main reason he's doing this, is so I talk about it and drive more viewers to his stuff. So if you're really interested, you can go to my Twitter and look at it. But I'm going to show you. So it started with this tweet yesterday, right here. "Damn. Stealing my art 2 videos in a row, and he owes me $50 for 2 Minecraft thumbnails from 5 years ago that he never paid for. Interesting." And obviously with a tweet about me. So I messaged him first regarding the slander, the unpaid work thing, because what really happened, and I told him this, I'm like, first, it was a game called Agario. It wasn't even Minecraft. And he used to be my thumbnails designer for about 2 or 3 months. He was off and on with being on time, being late, and he got way less reliable as it went on. And Agario, this game, and at the time I was making these videos, the videos relied very much on the thumbnail to do well. So I asked him to get one, he says 2 thumbnails. I thought it was 1, but 1 or 2 thumbnails, whatever it is, at this certain time, this certain date, because I'm uploading. And he delivered them to me, I think, like 24 to 30 hours after the video had been uploaded. So I put my own thumbnail that I made myself. The video did way worse. And yeah, I didn't pay him for his work because it was late. I thought we had a contract, a verbal contract, and he broke it. So I didn't pay him, and I chose not to work with him again. And I'd never bring it up again because I just assumed we were young, right? I was 16, 17. He was probably about the same, maybe younger. So, okay, maybe he's figured stuff out, because now I've realized he came to the Fortnite concept world, and I've seen him around. I've been using some of his stuff, always crediting him, never mentioning anything bad about him. And the first thing he says to me saying this is, "I really do not care about the unpaid thumbnail thing. That was just added as a joke. I was just joking about that, Rush." And I'm like, man, you're slandering my name, and you're making stuff up, and you think that's a joke. So that's how we started our private conversation. And then I am fuming at this point. Like, what is this? What is he saying? Like, how can you joke about something like that? It totally makes him lose credibility in my mind, because I think the real thing he wanted to talk about is using other people's art in my videos, and how far do you have to take it? Do you have to ask permission? Do you have to pay everyone you use, especially if it's put up publicly? This is kind of what I want to talk to you guys about. So that's the situation. I just want to say I have never not paid for work. I'm not that guy. And he has now attached that suggestion with my name, and that's why I was so angry with him. And I tried to handle it privately, like, get rid of that, explain it's a joke, but it was starting to grab traction. And when he said it was a joke, I'm like, dude, you are delusional, man. That's not a funny joke. Sorry, I gotta not be too hard on this guy, but it's just crazy, man. You guys know I don't get in beef like this ever, right? I had someone message me as well while this was going on, And he basically, he doesn't want to be named or anything, but he's in the community. He said this, bro, I hope nobody takes this guy seriously. This is like the 8th horror story I have seen. He's impossible to work with, then flames every creator months and years later for clouts on social and repeats the process. I feel like half the YouTube community has had issues working with him at this point. Other graphic designers hate him too. Hate's a strong word, but I just wanted to say it's not just me. What do you think about this? I will never use this guy's art again. I do not care. I don't want to link him in my description ever again, and I think you should link our concepts, art, anything like that. Anything I use in the video, I should link in the description. So I'm just not going to use him anymore because it's obviously just disastrous if I do. But in general, in the future, I always link, but his point was I should be asking permission and then asking for payment. And I've paid people for art in the past. Like some of my thumbnails a few seasons back, I had a kind of a concept guy that would draw up these POIs and all these stuff, and I'd pay him for it because I commissioned him for it. But if, say, Bob, like he did, he posted his thing on Reddit, and it's public, it's available to everybody, then I go and talk about that in my video. I link him down below. I think I even said that this guy is super, I think I complimented him out of this world. Like, this is such a good concept. Check this guy out. Is that enough? Or should I be reaching out first to every single one and asking them for payment and permission? That's kind of my big thing. Because I feel like I'm a little clouded on my perspective on this because I just really do not value this guy's opinion at all. So I didn't want to, so I think what I'm doing is okay, but let me know in the comment section if you think I should be doing more, at least attempt to do more, right? I can't wait for every single one to reply, but I could try and find their Twitter, like say they have a Reddit, try and find some type of account, some way to message them before using it. So I know that was a little long, sorry about that. I really need to get it off my chest. I mean, if you do go look at all the stuff on Twitter, you no need to like hate on the guy or anything. Just make sure to back your boy up or do whatever you can. I'm not gonna talk about this anymore, but just brutal, man. Absolutely brutal. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm out of here. We'll see you hopefully for another video tomorrow, 3 in a row. That would be amazing, I think. Touch that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.